This is Christina with Medieval Romance. Welcome back to my channel, and I have a really quick, fun tutorial for y'all today. A Halloween earring that's super simple and fast to do. But before I do that, I was going to show you some of the rings that I've been making. And I just think they are super boho, super earthy. I love them. This one is a big amethyst chunk. It's almost too big for my finger. I don't know if it's glaring because of the light, but I really like this one. I've got quite a bit of feedback on that. This one doesn't fit me because my fingers are too big. This is a size 7 and I'm a size 8 on my ring finger. And it's a druzy that actually is broken half, and I like wire wrapped and caged both sections in there so it would still, you can still see where it goes together, but you can see the raw natural druzy on the inside and like straight down the middle, but you can see that they would, like a puzzle piece, that they would still go back together. That way you see the natural stone and the natural beauty of it. And then on the outside, you see the man-made electroplating that gives it that, I don't know, that extra sparkle. But that the original, the natural beauty of it is just as pretty. So you get to see both. Then I've got another druzy piece here. This is a aquamarine chip. These were pretty expensive, so I don't have a whole lot of those. So I really like that I can put it into a ring and just use the one bead chip. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna stick these back in here. And there's amethyst, tiger's eye, which I'm wearing a tiger's eye. This is the very first one I made. I don't mind to do a tutorial on this if y'all wanted to see it. Green quartz. This tiger's eye bead ended up being awesome. Y'all saw this in one of my bead hauls. I think it came from Fusion Beads when they were going out of business, I'm pretty sure. But I've got 2 strands of those, and that just worked perfect. Just the shape of it. It's very Renaissance looking. I think all of these are kind of Renaissance medieval looking, and then once you go into the silver, it looks more boho to me. These 2 are actually already sold, so let's stick those all away here. Okay, so today we are going to do a real quick earring tutorial before my children come and interrupt me. I can't remember if I showed y'all these in a previous video, but they are from the Dollar Bead box. You have to be a member, and I'm really excited. I've been making some earrings with these. I've got lots of ideas. I made a men's unisex gemstone bracelet that's like this, that has some of these skulls in it, and it looked lovely. Somebody ordered it like 10 minutes after I put it up, and then I haven't worked with these yet, but I think that they're really cute and can be made to look, you know, very Halloween, obviously, because they're jack-o'-lantern, but with some black bicones just dangling down. Nothing too extreme because they are a very large bead, and I don't think they'll need too much, and just make a little earring with them. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be working on this week. Okay, so here is what I've got today. I've got 2 things that I'll work up for y'all, just so you can see, just changing up one little bead, one little design element, completely changes the design so that I try not to make anything that's exactly the same, which sometimes can get challenging. But to me, if I just change one bead shape, one bead color, I've changed it. So you're not ever going to see anyone out and about in town that has the exact same pair of earrings or exact same necklace on it. They may look similar, but there's definitely going to be something that's different about it. Like I said, that does get challenging sometimes, and I may not always be able to do the one-of-a-kind thing. But right now, with my current sales and clientele, it's okay. You are going to need, if you're just making one pair of earrings, your little skull beads. These are the voodoo, like sugar skull things. And then some bicones or rondelles, or so you can use drooks. I'm using 4 millimeters. Anyway, and then some drop beads. I'm just tossing these out here. I'm not sure that I'm going to use these colors yet, so we'll see. As we get going, what goes with what. Here I've got 2 little black drop beads. Oh, you'll need a couple seed beads too. And I just put those on my headpins so that my bear hole beads don't slide through it. Yeah, so for 1 pair of earrings, you'll need 2 eye pins, 2 head pins, 2 earring hooks, and then some beads to go with it. And definitely you want a drop bead, some sort of drop bead, briolette, teardrop bead. Here I've got 2 little briolettes that I have just done a messy, organic, that's what I call it, organic wire wrapped. I feel like it's not. I got a good picture on here. Sorry, I was trying to see if I had a smudge on it, but it may just be my lighting. Anyway, okay, so that's what I've done with these, and I'm going to put that on this pair here to help bring out some of the bluer tones that are in there. I know they're mainly like a metallic and green, but I want to pull out the blue. Here there's lots of blue, and I'm probably going to do the metallic blue and stay with that blue and purple color, and then do the black drop beads right here. So let's get started. So for this pair, oh, I spilled my back ones over here. I was going to grab some of those out and see if I liked these better. I don't think I do. Okay, so I'm going to pick up my head pin. Eye pin? Head pin. Oh my goodness. My eye pin. One day I will learn the correct terminology for y'all. I'm going to put, I'm going to do a metallic blue bicone. I'm going to put my skull bead on here. And then I'm going to do another metallic blue bicone. So I didn't use any seed beads on this one. I mainly use my seed beads. I'm going to get some more metallic blue on my head pins here so that like these have bigger holes. I don't want them to slide down through there. I may not use these black bicones at all. So we'll see here in a minute. Okay, so I get my thing turned around here, and I'm fixing to look and see if I'm on screen or not. Hopefully I am. Yes. Okay, so I've just turned this over to this side. I'm going to trim it off. I'm going to make my loop so that we can work up our drop that's going to go on here. And I'm putting it not quite at the middle, but almost at the middle to try to get that same size hoop as what I have on the bottom, and that normally works. I put a little bit more towards the front than I do the back, but it is not quite in the middle of my pliers. Okay, there we go. And you can see they look very, very similar in size. Okay, if you get it a little off like this, because this was turning on me, you can normally bend it with your pliers and get it so that it's straightened up. That way you have it nice and lined up and your hoops are going. You don't want some going horizontally and some going vertically. Is that right? Some facing forward and some face to the side. Hopefully you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm going to get my head pin now, and I am going to go ahead and put on one of my seed beads, and I just have 11 Black Delicas over here. You can use anything that goes along with your project, and I'm going to do, let me see, I might do the bicone and then the drop bead. Yeah, I think I will, so that it breaks up that metallic blue and pulls the metallic blue down into the bottom section. And now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to fold this over. You could add another seed bead up here at the top. I'm not going to. I actually don't need to trim off that much. Okay. Yeah, so I would love to see some pictures of what y'all have been working on. or comment, or if y'all been making any Halloween jewelry. Do y'all do a lot of seasonal jewelry? I feel like I've got quite a people that are, they like alternative style jewelry, Gothic jewelry. So this all fits into it, and it's not necessarily just seasonal jewelry for some of my clientele. Okay, so I'm going to, I should have just left that open, huh? Open that up and hook it onto the bottom here. Okay, and I'm going to put my little, this just makes a super cute little dangly earring. And like I said, super quick. And I love, the thing that I love the most about these little sugar skulls are that they are two-sided. That is something I'm struggling with on the white skull beads. Darn it. On the white skull beads that I have, they are not two-sided. And they tend to want to flip around to the back. And like I said, the earrings look great, and they look great on a bracelet. But on the earrings, it's frustrating because I like them to be two-sided, because if they're going to swoosh around, like this is going to, you know, with some movement, it's probably going to flip around. You've got your face on the back side. So see, here's the blue, purple. It's more blue, purple. Here's the more blue, green, yellow, green. I really like it here with all of the metallic blues. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and work at my other little earring here. And I'm just going to go ahead and start with the drop since I'm already grabbed the head pin here. I did a seed bead, a metallic blue 4mm bicone, and then my black drop. And I believe my drop is I think it's a 6mm. So yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm not working. I am working off camera. I'm so sorry. I'm used to holding stuff up close to me because I'm telling y'all, you would not believe how blind that I am. My eyes are absolutely awful. I went to the eye doctor this week and they've gotten worse and my prescriptions went up. But I mean, I'm completely used to that. That happens every year since I've been in first grade. So every year I go into the doctor and my eyes are worse. I took my kids too and they got new glasses and they're super cute. I've ordered mine off of Zenny. I've never used them before, but my brother uses them and said that they're great. So decided I'd check them out. Okay, now I've got my eye pin and I'm putting on my 4mm blue, metallic blue bicone, my skull bead, and another bicone. Looks like a cat hair. I don't have a cat inside, but I've got like 10 of them outside. Yes, I'm that lady. Okay, and I'm going to try to hold my head pin so it's not flipping around on me. So I can get this going the right direction here. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm trimming it off. Make my hoop here. Have my kids doing recess right now outside. I don't think they were too thrilled. They wanted to sit in on the computer, and I've told them I have to start taking the computer away. I know they do virtual classes, but my oldest one, she's about at that teenage, preteen age, and she wants to sneak and be chatting on her email with her friends. And that's all new to me. I haven't had to deal with that yet. So, yeah, coming into that stage. We'll see how it goes. All right, there we go. And I'm going to make sure that they're pretty straight. It's a little off. Story of my life. Get it flipped around here. I'm thinking about doing a little series. Well, it wouldn't be little. It would be, I'm going to go ahead and attach my drop as I babble. It wouldn't be little. It would be a long series, but like check in every week. And I want to do an art project, kind of. And I'm into all the historical stuff, Renaissance, medieval. And I'm going to be picking a piece, not necessarily historically accurate, but from that era, the Renaissance era. And I'm probably going to, I think I've already got the piece chosen that I'm going to be making something similar. And it will not be something that's going to be done quickly. It will be an extensive beaded piece, bead woven piece. And the piece that I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with is, to start, is a piece that Catherine of Aragon in the Tudors, the TV series, wore. I will probably make a video. Sorry, I'm pulling those little balls off there. I don't like those on the ends of my earrings. I will make a video on that explaining what I think I'm going to do and show as I collect my beads and my cabochons that I'm going to bead around, and just kind of explain the process and what I'm going to do. And then I guess y'all just probably watch or craft along once a week while I work up my historical art jewelry piece. So yeah. Okay, so there we go. We got one pair of earrings. See, super quick. I don't know how long it took me. Maybe 5 or 10 minutes if I wouldn't have been talking. And there we go. And I have a really cute pair of Halloween voodoo skull earrings. I just love these beads. Absolutely love them. And I really like, I'm fixing to do this drop over here. And like I said, you use whatever you want to. I like the way the organically wire wrapped, which is just a pretty word for like doing a messy wrap, briolets work, look on this stuff. I just think that they're super cute. Okay, so for this, we actually only need one eye pin and then your earring hoops, or earring wires. Okay, and I think I will do a seed bead on the end here. Yeah, okay, and I'm going to see what the teal looks like. I'm not sure if I'm going to like the teal. Doesn't match exactly. This is a little bit more blue, and this one's more green. I don't think I do. I don't think I want that. I think I'm going to do black. I think it will look nicer. It'll complement it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I put the seed bead on there. I put my bicone. Now I'm putting my skull bead. And I'm going to do another bicone. You don't have to do another bicone. You can just leave just the top of the skull or put a little seed bead stopper up there. I am going to do the bicone. I like the way it looks. And yes. Now I'm going to flip this over. I don't know about y'all or where y'all live, but I'm here in, I guess, northeast Arkansas, and it has seriously felt like fall. It has been so beautiful outside. It's so inspiring. Makes you want to be outside and walk, and I'm out in the woods, and it's just gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. With the leaves changing colors, and then it's been windy, and it just really picks up that fall nostalgia or aesthetic, however you want to word that. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and hook on my briolet here on the bottom. I finally got me some, are they nylon pliers? Is that what they're called? The pliers, I had the plastic on them for when I was doing wire wrapping. And I'd have my whole ring done, and it looked so great. And then when I'd go and try to pinch those ends, I would scratch the metal. I'm like, well, I can't sell this now. Which my kids were happy about because they kept ending up with rings. And I'm going, no more. Okay. Next one, same thing. Then I'll add both the earring wires on. I'm going to be making a video tutorial here pretty soon. Hopefully I'll get around to it maybe, I don't know if I'll do this end of the week or the beginning of next week. Besides the one that I just told you about doing the historically, or not historically accurate. I'll have to come up with a better word for that. I just cannot talk today. I'm so sorry. Anyway, aside from the artistic, the art project that I want to start, I'm going to do a tutorial on, I make some things called Boho Gypsy tassels, and they are just like lace and fabric, and then I throw in some pearls or chains or whatever, and then you put charms on them, and you can use them as a keychain. I've had mine as a keychain for like 6 years, and it's still held up. It looks dirty now, but it's still fine. And oh, that loop, I squished it too far. But I'll do a tutorial on those and how I do them. They're super fun to make. I made some for my kids' backpacks a couple years ago, and they had really pretty pastel colors, and they like fantasy stuff, and they had ribbons with gold unicorns on the like pastel blue ribbon ran through all the lace and the different fabrics, and it just looked super cute. Super cute. But I would probably make some smaller ones as well to clip on. You can clip on your purse. Like I said, kids' backpacks. Mine's on my keychain. So just wherever you want to put them. And they're really versatile. Yeah, so I'll probably do a video on those because those are not, they're not hard, and it doesn't take very long to make one. And that's kind of what I'm trying to get at in my videos, is so that I have enough time to make them. Okay, this earring wire is not working. Maybe I'm gonna have to get another one. Making them so that they're shorter, so that I have enough time during the day to be able to do it. Now my art project, it's going to be special. I'm going to have to sit down and figure out how to do that. If I can figure out how to do a little bit of editing, I could probably have it playing while I'm working and bezeling jewels and stuff, and then have it like sped up a little bit and not necessarily have a whole lot of sound in it. So I might try to do something like that. I'm not sure yet, but I mean, I have this idea of where I want that series to kind of go, and yeah, so we'll see what it works into. I think it'll be really fun, very interesting. I know it won't be for everybody. Some people can't stand to sit and watch, just mundane things like that, but I really enjoy things like that. It helps me sit here and bead. I'm gonna tell you somebody I love, Angela Clayton. She's a YouTuber, and she's been on there for years, but she does historical costumes, and she does some that are not, like, she'll tell you not historically accurate, but she's so inspiring. I wish, like, I have the attention span to sit and do a Renaissance gown. I've got everything planned out to do one, but I just can't make myself sit down and do it, because I know once I get it started, it's not going to be something I can get done quickly. Like jewelry, it's something I can get done faster, or I can come back to it and finish it. So yeah, there's our two pairs of earrings, 2 different styles, 2 different ideas. Both super cute, similar, but gives a different effect with the different kind of drop that you use. And I really like that. And when I put these up for sale, they're both unique, one of a kind. There's not any that are exactly like it. And I actually have a pair that I've already made up that's up at the shop that is the skull bead with the briolette, but I didn't use any bicones in it. And it's a different color briolette. It's actually a metallic purple, I think they called it a peacock briolette. So again, it's going to look similar to these, but they're still completely different because they're not going to be as long. They've not got bicones on them, and the briolette's a different color, even if the skull beads are the same. So that is all I have for y'all today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it and subscribe, and share with your friends if you think they'd be interested in crafting along with me, listening to me ramble. And yeah, in the bio below the video, I have figured out to add stuff in there. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, I'm so technology illiterate. But yeah, I figured out how to add stuff in there, and I've been putting linking my Instagram and my Facebook page and stuff down in there. So if you want to check out what I'm doing on Facebook, because you'll get to see all the stuff that I'm making, because I try to post on there daily. And then if you see something that you really like and you'd like a tutorial on it, just, shoot me a message and I'd be glad to make a video up on it. All right, bye. And y'all have fun crafting and have fun in this beautiful fall weather. Bye.